Hi everyone, welcome back to Minecraft Modded Survival. Now, in episode 33 we got a comment from Embrace regarding the tree farm and using thermal expansion. Now the thing is, we don't have thermal expansion installed. I can't go to see, oh, mod options, here we are. We don't have thermal expansion installed, but we do have Steve's carts too, which might be able to do what Embrace is talking about. Now, what I have sort of discussed in some of the earlier episodes was the tree farm and putting it perhaps over there, or putting it over towards where we're going to be building the new factory, and the new factory will be over where that sand building marker is. However, we could do it here as well, but the only thing is we're very limited on space around here, and we will be keeping this as a kind of like a villa grounds, where it's just dirt and then goes down to sand. So if we are going to be doing a tree farm, it will most likely be at the new location over by the sand building. Well, the proper name of it is actually a temple, but at the time of making the waypoint it was just called sand building, and it has stayed like that since. So I think we should get around to doing that. In fact, I think we should park the villa and all first, and let's go on to actually doing the factory. So I think that's what people will be more or less interested in the most, is seeing this factory getting up and getting underway. Now, I need to go to bed because I am very tired. And, oh yes, I forgot, we don't go down this way anymore, we go in through here to go down to the bottom base. And then what we can do is we can discuss about the materials that we'll be using to go and build this factory. But we haven't really talked about what materials we're going to use. But I'm thinking perhaps like some sort of a stone. It'll need to be something that we have plenty of. Actually, it's so weird coming down in here. You're expecting like all the chests and stuff to be on the left, but it's so weird walking down and all this here is all opened up. So let's just see what we have plenty of. So we do have loads of cobblestone, and we do have things like andesite, diorite, and we have a load of gravel. Now, I did think of making concrete, but the thing is, concrete needs bone meal to colour it, and if I was doing it in any colour, it would be probably white, like marble white. So if we go to concrete, so you need sand and you need what is it? Oh yeah, there we go. So you have to bake it then in order to get it to look like this. So what you need is gravel, you need sand, and you need bone meal, so we will need tons of it. Now, I did say a few episodes ago, if we were making concrete, we would get the sand from leveling out where that temple is, making a flat area. We take that sand, we mix it with our gravel, and then we mix it with our bone meal to get our concrete. But the only thing is, we don't have bone meal. We don't have any of it at all, and if we do have some, it's not even worth making, like the amount of blocks we'll need for this factory. I'm just looking through the miscellaneous. Which one is the miscellaneous? Yeah, it's this one. And there's we've only got one. So that only make 8 cubes. It's not enough. When I did make a factory before in some of my earlier worlds, it just so happened that there was a skeleton farm, or skeleton spawner, like from my starting position. If you imagine my starting position, overground was here. There was a skeleton spawner over where the bed was, like just down about 20 blocks. And when me and my friends used to play together, one of them had found it by chance, just exploring the caves below his house, and then he had found the spawner. So what we done was we widened out the spawn area, and then we created like a trap so that they would float up to the top and then walk over and then fall down to their death, and then we just collected the bones that way. And then we made an XP farm, and to make an XP farm, all you do is just raise the bit that they fall down, just raise it up a few blocks enough that it takes most of their health. So all you have to do is punch them once and they die, and you get those experience points. Now, we haven't come across any spawner of any type, which is kind of disappointing, because usually I find them very quickly in the game, so it's a bit of a shame really. I was hoping to find one. A skeleton one would be the best, it really would be. Zombie ones I'm not too fussed on. I've never found a creeper one. I've never found what else have I never found? Yeah, it's just creeper I've never found. But I found skeleton, I found zombie. You find spider spawners all over the place. Like, just go to abandoned mine shafts and you will, but 95% of the time you will find one. And what else have I found? Yeah, that's pretty much it. All the other mobs are just meh. They just come about naturally. So I think what we should do is we should create some blocks. So it means we're gonna have to fire a load of stuff. And which one's the building one? This one here. So what I'm saying is I think we should create it using these here. Where has it gone to? There. I think we should get, you know, this one here. This is stone bricks. But isn't there not a different type? Oh, smooth stone. I forgot about that. I forgot that was the thing. Smooth stone. Should we make it as smooth stone? Although that's something you usually do the ground in. It's not something you would normally do like the walls and stuff in, but see, I'm thinking of bricks because stone bricks because of the texture. It's quite nice, and it is very although it's very castle like. Then we've got chiseled stone bricks. What else have we got as well? Monster egg. Yeah, that's all we have. What's that? Laboratory stone. Let's just see what other bricks we have. Let's bricks. So we have normal bricks, reinforced bricks. Let's say you use a reinforcement as part of security craft, I believe. Is you have to right click the normal block, you right click a normal brick block with the it's like, it looks like a magnifying glass and it turns it into reinforce. We've got pristine bricks. That'll be very hard to obtain. Chiseled stones, I don't really like that. I don't like, it's nice for some designs, and I kinda don't want to use stone bricks because it's very castle like. Anytime I build a castle it's usually out of that material. What about diorite? It's like most people's diorite and andesite are people's least favorite blocks. We've got polished diorite. What happens if you do that? How about if I just type in diorite? What do we get? Alright, so we've got polished diorite, but how much of that do we have? If we go through our blocks, nothing in there, nothing in there, and we've got some of that, and let's put this here back, and more diorite, polished diorite. And more diorite here. We've got quite a lot of it. And then we've got granite. Now, granite is very weird looking for walls. But diorite is probably one of my favorites. I think we should do it in that. I don't know, it's so hard. It's just a shame we don't have any bone meal because I would like to make concrete, and if I did, I would. And we can't make it any other way. How else can we do bone meal? I could make a mod that when you kill animals it drops bones as well. It's kind of a shame it doesn't do that. That'd be very difficult though, and it would take a couple of hours to code. I haven't done it in a long time and it'll take me a while to remember what the procedures for it. And then I have made a mod before, 1.1.2, 1.12.2, but I can't remember all the parameters. There's a zombie in there. I think we should just stick with the diorite. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Just how much have we got? It's probably nighttime as well. Have I got any food? Have I used all the food up? I probably have. I do need to make the mod for the eggs, you know, like boiled egg. If you cook it, that'd be kind of cool. So if you have too many eggs, just boil them and you can eat them. Maybe we'll do that in the future. What else have we got here as well? To eat mountain. Zilch. Yeah, we need to get that KFC farm set up. There's a load of stuff that I need to do, I haven't done. Ideas. Oh, wrong one. This one here. Here we go. I guess it's getting daytime, is it? Yeah, the sun's coming up, that's good. So, I think I had bread somewhere. What was in this here? No, it was just bricks. Wouldn't be able to eat a brick. I do think there was something in here though. Oh, I've got 5 potatoes here. Those bags. I've got 11 of these here, so if I drop 2 of them back, I'll be able to make I'm able to make how many bread? 3 bread. So let's get that. Right, so let's get our hunger up. Oh, I think I might have found a bug. So you can insta eat bread if you're right clicking the bread to eat and punching at something at the same time, and it instant eats it. That's weird. I think we've run out of lava, haven't we? No, we haven't. It's just it's backing up. That's why. We've got so much of it here. That's very good. But why is it stopped? Why has it stopped? Have we ran out of something here? Hold on, this thing is stalled, I think. It looks like it's stalled. What's going on here? What? Oh, this here's done. Yeah, this here's filled up to the brim, that's why. So we need to get this here cooled down with water. So what we could do is if we put it through a heat exchanger, blows steam off, and then it goes into a tank. We're able to get our sealant from this. Have we got any buckets in here? We don't. Do we have any buckets? Probably buckets in here, is there? No. All our buckets are missing. Oh, they're there. We found quite a lot of iron and gold. It's very beautiful. And a load of coal as well. How much space have we got? Not that much. So let's see. Let's try and get all the diorite into one chest. Which chest is the least full? This one here. Let's see if we can get it all in here. So, I need a filter, which we don't have. But I will take all this here stuff out. And we will put that there in it. And then we can put our things like this here in. And that can go in. That can go in. All that. We have sand. But I thought I told it sand to go into something else. Did I not? I did. It went into the red one. Which one's the red? This one here on the right. Yeah, so let's plunk that all in there. Sand is supposed to go in here. So we've got that. That. These two here. Nothing in there by the looks of things. We'll take all that. And this here. And oh, we've got loads in here. That's good. Let's get all that. I think we've got enough. Yeah, I think we've got more than enough to do what we want because there's quite a lot in here. Let's plunk that all in there as well. And Is that all there? Yeah. Same here. And here. And I don't think there's anything in these. Oh, there is. Right, let's get that a wee bit now. Yeah, we've got more than enough there. Because we won't be planting that many. We'll plunk that in there as well. And sort. Alright, so that's good. We have plenty of it. That's really good. Let's get all this here lifted. So you get that in there, put that in here. Building blocks can go in here, that can go in there. And I can show all that miscellaneous stuff in there. I'll do. And that there, we won't need that. Right. And let's get them other 4. So that's a drain in there now. And I should get one more out of that. Right, so the whole process is back running again, that's good. That's okay. Doesn't seem to be reducing much power. Why is it not? Oh yes, because I forgot it's ran out of energy. So it's processing now. Most energy is going into actually refining it now. So you should find that the gas coming into here splits off onto these and fills these here up. And it'll be a while before it all goes back up to proper speeds again. Yeah. But what's taking all the power? Probably the quarry itself. Well, what we could do is we could pause the quarry for now. There, like that. That's concentrating into doing all that. There we go, we've got all that. There we go, this properly draining there now. There we go, they're up to speed. So just drain the tank. So we do need to put another glass tank there. That's refining there, that's going into that. So all 3 of them should be going. Yep, that's right. So now we can switch to this. Fire should be at speed. Yes. Excellent. Alright, it is slowing down again, but that's alright. Everyone should keep up with demand. Again, the main thing is the quarry. That's the main thing we want. Alright, so we've got this here, so we'll just throw this into a chest. Just temporarily, until we find... We'll put a thing over there. We have our boat, don't we? And we will take our miner. Let's go downstairs. We'll take our miner, take some rails, take some coal, and wood for the chests. Yes, that's right, wood for the chests. Unless... If we're doing a tree farm, I think we should put it over there and have it making wood, because we will be needing a lot of it. So I think... Right, yeah. Before we take the mine over, let's go and get the tree farm supplies ready. I need to put things in here so that whenever you run past the door, it automatically closes. Take this to 1. There we go. There we are. Now, to make the tree farm, if you imagine that the ground is made of, like, say, sand, you put dirt blocks every 2. So, like, dirt block here, bang bang, dirt block here. And then what the tree farm is, it puts you put your rails down and it goes around and plants them. The plants that we will be using is birch, birch saplings. I don't use the oak ones because oak grow too tall, whereas birch is a nice like 5-6 height, which is perfect for the trees. And the tree farm can only do about 6 or 7 blocks. It doesn't do that tall. So oak, it'll miss like the tops of oaks, and then what you do is you have like a floating top where it doesn't get done, and that's how mobs spawn underneath because there's no light coming down. So that's something to take note of. In order to build this thing we were talking about, we will need a load of diamonds again, because we will be needing to make a hull. Now we could make the hull out of iron instead of reinforced. Yeah, I think we should do it out of iron because it's a lot easier and it's a lot smaller on us. We need the tree cutter. I thought it was tree cutter, or it was the harvester, I think it's called. Hardened wood cutter. Oh, we need to make one of those. Oh god, the dreaded. Wait, what's the difference? What's hardened wood cutter, what's the difference between these two? What's that? Wood cutting core, basic wood cutter. Well, whatever uses the smallest amount of diamonds. So that takes only 1 reinforced metal. Where's that? Okay. What does that take? Oh, it's an upgrade, that's what it is. No, I think it's cheaper to make this. Because this here just uses saplings and it just uses these basic components. Whereas that there uses 3. It uses a diamond each, so that's let me see. That uses a diamond each. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the one in the 5 diamonds. Whereas this here only uses 1 diamond. So I think it's cheaper to make this here. So we need the cutter, we need the hull, we need an engine, we need storage. I think that's it. We don't use anything else. Now, I did say earlier on about the thermal. There is a thermal module here for Steve's carts. No, that's thermal engine. No, that's not it. What is it actually called? It's like a furnace. But basically what it does is you can have a furnace on the cart. So while it's going around cutting the trees, you can cook the wood and make charcoal. But I've done that before and I've had issues because what it does is, how do you take the charcoal out of it without taking the fuel out of the cart? And what I mean by that is, how do you take it from its storage without taking it from its own inventory? So I found that as if it dumps off wood at a point, you can take all the charcoal off, and then what you can do is you can send some of the charcoal back to go into the storage. And then what I done one time before is you keep one chest topped up with charcoal, and if it runs empty, it sends a signal back to iron pipe, which reroutes the items, sends them over until it's full, and then reroutes the pipe back to another storage, and that's what you use for your charcoal. So it sounds a bit complex, but it does make sense, and you will see that in the future. Now, just see there, we're coming up on 25 minutes into the recording. We haven't really got much done. I've just been talking a lot, so let's get things in order. Right, first things first, we need to make the hull, and we're just going to use a basic one, which is the standard hull, just because it's cheaper. And what is it? It takes modular capacity of 200. So if we keep note of that, so it's 200. The harvester we need has where is it? Has a modular cost of 65. You see it there, that's 65. So that leaves us 135. Store an engine, which would be a large engine. We could put a solar engine in as well, but I've had issues before. You're just better using a coal engine for it. And that is 15. So it's 135 minus the 15, which is 120. And we need storage. And I think we can use the front. No, does this occupy the front? It doesn't say what it occupies, so I think we can use a front chest. So its front chest is 5, top chest is 6, so it's very cheap. The chests are very, very cheap. So yeah, I think a standard hull will do rightly. So we'll use this one here. Now we could have used the standard hull as well for our mining rig, but the thing was, this has got 500, which is the best, and it means that you can throw extra items into it as well. So if we can have like a thermal thing that can do the ore as it mines, but just something to think of. So we need iron wheels. Okay, so we need iron, wood, sticks, and we don't have any wood. Perfect. Right, we need to go and get some wood, and I suspect we might need to go over to the other island to get it. Oh, wrong floor. Okay. Oh dear. Chicken. Creeper. Skeleton. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Might not have been wise doing this. Why didn't I try the bed before? Oh, that's new. They never used to be able to do that. Oh wait, no, that's the wall. I forgot. I thought they spawn on top of the pipe, and then I remember one time before that they can't spawn on top of the pipe, but I just remember the wall is to the left of that, or just behind that. I don't think it's wise. I've got the bed on me. I don't. Is it even wise doing this? We could actually take that there down since it's it needs to be at that level there, but it's alright. Nothing to worry about. And we'll go over this here side and we'll get the wood. Or actually over there seems a lot easier. Oh, it's so weird that you can actually see in. See in just under the house. The house looks grand from a distance. It actually does. Looks kind of cool. I've got a spade. No, I don't. Alright, we'll go here. We don't need that many, just enough to... And then hopefully once we get this here, we won't need to worry about collecting wood anymore. Because what we can do is we can split the items off in half. Half go towards making charcoal, half go towards making just normal wood, I suppose. Wondering if it had been better if I went the other way. Actually, we'll just go under this here. Yeah, I'll just go under here. The boat will be alright parked up here, because it doesn't interact with the boat. Just get the sword ready. There is something over there by the looks of things in the minimap. There we go. Down we go. Do need to get some lights up here, and we do need to get this shaft fixed. Oh. Thought that was a creeper for a second. Mini heart attack. And my screen's gone off again. Oh, not screen, the camera. Alright, I thought I fixed that because there was an update for the XSplit software, and I thought that was it. It must be my actual camera, because I took it with me on the weekend up the mountain, with the intention of taking nice photos, and as soon as I turned it on, it ran out of battery because I forgot to charge it. Because whenever it's connected to the computer and used as a webcam, it's only used as a webcam, which you have to plug it out of the USB and plug it back in again just to actually charge it. And I forgot to charge it. Right, we've got wood there. Let's take the metal. and that should be enough, and some of that there. And let's get this converted into wood, this converted into sticks, and we need 2 of these. There we are. 2 of these, 1 there, 1 there, and go like that. There's our hull. Stick our hull in there. We don't want to assemble it yet. We need to make our engine, so we'll get our engine done first. How do we make the engine again? We need... where is the engine? There it is. Coal engine. 2 pistons, a furnace, and more iron. So I'm just going to get that there. Let's go and get some cobble. And we need some redstone. So, should be enough. Let's get that converted. Then we need to make our furnace. Then we need to make 2 pistons. And here and there. And we can make it now. So there is our coal engine. Let's stick that in there. How long is it going to take to assemble? Oh, there it is, total time. 1 minute and 41 seconds. That's okay. Now we need to make our tool. So we need, we will need some obsidian. We need some glass as well, I think. And oh, we need diamonds. We've got 35 diamonds. That's good. So we need to make the harvester. And it takes, we need to make 5 of them. 1 diamond. Oh yes, we don't need any. Oh, we do. Yeah, we need to make 5 of these here. So that's this here, which makes 9 of those. We need to make, no, that's not right. We need to make 5 of these. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. So we need 3 of these plus 4. So how do you make them again? So that's 8. So we need to make 4 of these here. So we need 4 of those. And it's rounded. There we are. And let's get that cooking. And let's get that other thing made. That weird wee thing down here. So we need to make 2 of those. There we go. That's the other one. Then we need to make this. Then we need to make, oh, we need our saplings. Where's that? There they are. Actually, I wonder if we can make it out of these saplings. The other ones, I've seen them there. They're there. Because I want to save them ones for when we go to start planting. So we need to make it this. So there we go, yeah, perfect. And has that done? Looks to be it. And here they are. So we need to make that hardened stuff, whatever that's called. So we need, oh, this here. So we need to make some railings. I think we had railings there, but we can always dismantle it if we have too much. Better going over than under. If you're finding it a hard time to keep up with this, I do not blame you. I really don't. There's quite a lot going on here at the moment. This and this and there we go. Let's get that cooking. No, can't cook the diamonds. I don't know what would happen if you could in real life. What would happen if you try to cook a diamond? It's one of the hardest. It's one of the hardest elements in the world, so it probably wouldn't do anything. It'd probably just sit there like, I don't know. I guess there's the last one getting done there now. There we go, 5. And we can make our this here. So we need to make 5 of those and surround that. There we go, perfect. Can we make it? We can. Stick that in there. Hardened wood cutter is too complex for this hull. Are you having a laugh? It's not too complex for it. It only costs 65 and the actual hull capacity is 200. Oh, complexity cap is... And it will occupy the front as well. So now we need to make... Now we need to make a hardened hull. Oh, need 5 of these plus 1, so we need to make 2 times what we've already done. Right, okay, so that's should be, so we need, I just think we just make as many as possible, because we will need a load of it anyway. Let's take that out. Let's just cook this here and see how much we get. I'd rather not. I want to be able to dismantle that if that's the case, and if we've made too much. And we have loads of this, but I think I had some in here. Nope. What about in here? Nope. Oh, there it is. The trick is, the reason I was putting it in is because if you see it going on top of something, you know it's there. 7 left. And then we wait for 8. I'll just wait for that to finish. Hardened hull, hardened hull. So we need to take this here out. These things out. And just dismantle that because we can't actually make that. Where is it? Standard hull. There we are. Because we can't actually make that. There we are. That's the end of that. Take that there out. And we need to make these bricks again. So 1 of these plus another one. How do you make those there again? I'm desperate. I am woeful at remembering the recipes for different things. 2, there we are. And then do we have enough to make the... We can get 3 of those, which is 5. And I think that's all we need. I think that's all we need, isn't it? Oh, we're just missing 1 iron. Did we actually use up all that iron so far? Oh yeah, because... let's take that. And make this. There we go. Get that cooking. And I think I'm just going to dismantle that because we don't need it all. But we will, oops. Might as well cook that on its own. And that's 7, 6. And let's wait for that to cook. I need to put some signals down here as well to let us know if it's daytime or nighttime. And we can use coloured lights. So green means it's daytime, red means it's nighttime, and that way you have to go to sleep. Okay, there we are. That's the rest of that. Let's take that, and let's make our 2. Oh, how do you do it? How do you make that again? Oh, right, that makes sense. Let's do that again. There we go, there's our hull. That goes there. Our engine, our cutter. So that's 42 minutes, so it will be an episode. And we don't need any other attachments, we only need is storage. Because we've got the engine, we've got that. So all the only thing now we need is storage. And we need a ton of wood for that, I just remembered. We need a load of wood for storage. So we need side chest, top chest. How do you make a top chest again? Because top is massive, so it is. So we need 6 of these here, that. I think we have some of those weird thingies, whatever they're called. We do. And we have some of these, that's good. So we should be able to get most of it made. So we just need to make these weird looking panes. So we need to dismantle some wood. There we go. What was that weird thing that was coming up there? There we are. And we need to make 4 of these here. That should be it. Oh, we need 6. There goes tap storage. And side storage and internal storage if we can. So we need side. How do we make a side storage again? So it's 4 of these, 2 of these. So we need to make another 4. There we go. What is that? A birch log? Oh. I've never had a use for that, so I'm not sure what that will do. And make that. And we can make those 2 of these here. And we need just 2 of these here, and then we need to make 4. We don't have enough. We need to dismantle more. Make another one. And 3, 4. Perfect. I think that's enough. Yep, that's enough. And we put that in there. And I think we can do internal as well. See if we can fit an internal in. Internal chest, which is very cheap. I think that should fit. Yes, perfect. I think that's it. Good. Side chest, top chest, and 2 internal chests. I'm just trying to think, do we need anything else? Oh, the planter. Although I think that is not part of the planter or range extender. No, unless it's just harvester. Hardened wood cutter. But what plants the what's there's so I thought there was something that plants it, unless I'm thinking of the farmer. But we need something that wood cutting core. What was the thing for sapling, for planting the saplings again? Oh, that's plant range. Thought there was something. Maybe it was just called sapling, was it? See what else would we got. Wood cutting core, basic wood cutter, Galgadorian wood cutter. Hardwood. This here is very expensive. I'll just show you how expensive this here is, right? To make just one of these here Galgadorian metals, you need 3 eyes of Galgador. You need a solid block of diamond. I can't remember how to make these. Yeah, you need 2 gas tiers and an eye of ender. So to make Galgadorian, you will need 4 of these. I think, is that right? Yeah. Yeah. No, sorry, 3 of those. Block of diamond. And that's just to make 2 of these. That's 2 lumps. So you need a load of it. I worked it out one time before. It takes a serious amount of resources. The hardest one to come by would probably be the Eye of Enders, and which is just Ender Pearl and Blaze Rod. So I think the hardest one will be looking for gas tiers, because the rest is pretty easy to get. You just look for Enderman and you look for the Blaze Rod. Maybe we'll look for the end as well. If we can get some Ender Pearls and some Blaze Powder, we can make those Ender Pearls, or those Eye of Enders. Right. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all it takes. I can't think of anything else. What's the farmer do again? This here is just for... Yeah, it's for harvesting, that's used for harvesting plants and like potatoes and different things like that there. It's good for that. But I think... Was there not something for the planter? Zone planner. No. Thunder and lightning. What's that? Tripling in Flans Mod. Oh right, that's different. Just a reminder, Flans isn't going to be used in this series. I haven't taken it off just in fear that it'll break another mod, so it's just left as it is, but just won't be used. Flans won't be used because it has broken our worlds in the past. As soon as we made cars and as soon as we made planes, helicopters, etc., they have more or less broken our worlds. They've like corrupted them. What happened was that one of the friends was using a helicopter and he ran out of fuel, so it crashed. He went to go and look for more fuel, died, went back to find where his helicopter was, and it had despawned and had left like 2 shadows on the ground, and we could not remove these shadows all. Like the item just seemed to be there, but it was, I don't know, it just left 2 shadows behind. We tried MC edit, we tried everything. We could not get rid of these shadows. We tried everything and we ended up breaking the world. So I don't want that to happen. I hate the shadows, they look weird, and I'd rather not mess around with that. So let's throw these items in here, because we won't be needing them. And I think we can more or less go and assemble on this. So that's going to take 52 minutes, so it is just a session. And I'll try to see if I can keep this going outside. I'll try to see if I can keep this going outside recording so that it's ready in the next episode. But I feel like, see, if I do that, chances are something will happen in the series that people will miss, and I'd rather not. I'd just rather keep that going while we go and do something else. But what can we do? Like, what can we play around with? I'm actually going to keep all that stuff in there. That's just for mods, really. That'll do. And that can go in there. But what can we do? I suppose that's the harvester. 3 harvesters. So I suppose what we could do is we can go over and start getting the layout made for it. We can take Steve's carts. Where is it? There's there. We can take the modular cart with us, the one with all that stuff on it, and we can start taking the temple down. And what the hell? What was that came up? I pressed some button and something weird came up. Oh right, that's some big mark. So I suppose what we could do is we can start taking the temple down, and then we can get like a foundation made using the georite. Is that what you call it? And then we can put a layout for where we're going to put the tree farm and put the track down. So all we have to do is place down the cart and let it do the rest. Yeah, I think we should do that. We'll do that in the next episode, and by the time we're finished that, the cart should be ready to go. So yeah, we'll leave it there. So thanks again for watching. If you have any suggestions at all, do put them down in the comments below, or visit the Discord channel that's linked down below. Any ideas or any suggestions that are used, they will always be brought up in either Discord or future episodes like this one here. But just on the terms of that thermal expansion mod, we're just going to keep whatever mods we have so far and work with them. I'm going to try and avoid download mods, because the last thing I want is to break the world. I don't want to like destroy it, and like if we put that mod on and then say 6 episodes later we find out that it's broken a couple of things, it's too far to go back and correct that, so I'd rather avoid it. I'd rather stick with stuff that we're very familiar with, but yeah, it's just a shame, right? But maybe if we do another series, we will. I'll play around with it in my own time, get familiar with it, and that way we'll be ready when we come out with a new series. We'll have something there. But again, thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. I would like to throw out a huge thank you to our donators. You help make these videos possible.